Can I steal you for a minute?
Steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Welcome to Can I Steal You for a Minute, the reality dating recap podcast. My name is Indra Raj.
And I'm Mary Bianco.
And I'm back.
Indra's back.
Oh, I missed you guys. And
Oy.
I'm sorry my audio quality is a little bit different today. I am on vacation in Vermont doing my annual car record. So this week and next week will be recorded without a high quality mic, but c'est la vie. I got so behind on literally everything because my family and I were traveling. We were road tripping from Colorado to Vermont via Canada, and Canada's beautiful and amazing, and there's very long stretches of road, and
Yeah.
there is not access to my streaming services
No.
that I need.
Hulu is fickle. Like, you step a toe out of their streaming range and they're like, nope. I remember like last year when I was in Canada.
Yeah.
No, not when I was in Canada. When I was in Alaska, we had there's the way the time zone works out there. There's like an hour when you're on the boat where you're technically in Canada. Gone.
Right. And they're like, nope.
Gone. And then back in America. I didn't
That's
move. I was just
insane.
yeah.
It's really crazy. Like, all the things I needed to watch, like Peacock also didn't
Yep.
let me watch. So I couldn't watch anything. And also I was like dead tired at the end of every day and needed to catch up on work. Doing too much, basically.
Yeah.
But now I am caught up on, obviously, Love Island USA. We'll talk about that. But Love Island UK and Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah.
Which I'm having fun with now.
It's getting really fun.
Yeah.
Like it is now fun. Like I was a little bit
It is now fun.
episodes 1 and 2, I was a little bit like, okay, like I could take or leave this, but then episode 4 I was like, oh, we're having like a good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Full credit to the Goldens on that one.
Duh.
So we will recap that. And I'll probably have stuff to say like about some of the episodes that y'all covered last week
Yeah.
as well. It all kind of blurs together because I've watched it all in like the last 24 hours. But and then Love Island UK, which is giving. What a great season.
Yeah.
And but we wanted to start with just like final thoughts on Love Island USA from yours truly / the stuff that's come out since then, because of course it's been a media frenzy.
Yeah.
Lots of online activity and chatter, and I've seen bits and bobs. I'm assuming you probably, well, I guess let's just like talk through some of it. So
Yeah.
where I'm at with it now, like I've been thinking about it a lot because
Yeah.
like it's still in my feed all the time, and like all the stuff with like Nicolandria, like Sierra stuff, like Huda's interviews, like everyone getting interviewed, like there's so much stuff out there, and I'm just like, I don't ever want to see these people again.
No, I'm
Like really.
I will watch the reunion, obviously.
Well, yes.
But I'm done with them. And I don't think that any of them are going to have the staying power that
No.
season 6 had.
No.
The Huda interview was such a waste of everyone's time.
I didn't watch. It was the Call Her Daddy interview,
Yeah, the
right?
Call Her Daddy one. I didn't watch it myself. I listened to people recapping it, like the classic, like, I watched this, so you didn't have to. I've seen plenty of clips online. I want to first address that Huda opened up about some pretty severe childhood abuse that she experienced at the hands of her father.
Oh, okay.
And not feeling believed by her family about what was going on. And that's horrible. I can't imagine what that is like and what it's like to navigate that. She did not belong on TV because that experience is still very much shaping how she interacts with people in a way that is then dangerous for the other people that she's with. Like,
Yeah.
and so people left feeling very sympathetic towards her, and I did too. I just kind of left feeling like mad at the producers because they shouldn't have put her in this situation. They shouldn't have put the other people in this situation with her. And the whole thing of that interview was like, she lied through her fucking teeth about her Love Island experience as if we didn't watch it. Like,
Right.
and everyone else is saying that Huda sat on Ace's face during the heart rate. And she's like, no, I didn't. Everyone else is saying that you did. So,
Yeah.
and then saying that she didn't overreact about stuff with Jeremiah, having an excuse for everything. I was like, this is just not a good
No.
person for us to continue to platform. And I think we need to be
It
done.
never was.
Yeah, we have to be done talking about her.
No, I mean, like, I feel like the shit started, like, in episode 1 with her. I feel like it was truly from episode 1 where it was like, this person is insufferable. And, like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Like, you cannot tell me the producers did not see this in the pre-interview process for casting. Like, they purposefully wanted someone like this on this season.
Yeah.
And it ruined the season. So, I mean, there's so many issues with casting. Casting has come out and said, oh, we're going to do our due diligence, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, here's where I'm at with the cast is it's just like, I'm coming away from this, like, literally, I don't like any of them. Like, not one of them. And, like, there's people, or that's not how I should put it. There's some people that I like enough, but I don't, like, really love them the way that I like really love Serena and Leah from season 6.
Yeah.
Like, who I want to stay with them. I want to follow their journeys. I like love them. I don't really feel that way about Janae, but you know, she's part of PPG, so she can be in there too.
Yeah.
But it's like a lot of these people, women and men, just like I liked a lot of them, but I did not love any of them in the end.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm supposed to be taking away this like happy thing with Nicolandria. And as people know, like well, maybe not because that whole episode got deleted,
Yeah.
but I can't, I'm one of the people who's just like, I don't not support it, like absolutely support it. Like this relationship, if it's real, is like my dream. Like, you know, I don't know. Actually, I take that back. I don't like Nick anymore. I like Olandria. I don't love Olandria. I think those are like maybe if anyone from left in the season, people who I would like. I like Pepe and Iris, but they're kind of boring.
Yeah.
I'm not really interested in following either of their stories. And really, like a lot of these people, I think a big miss was that they were all like pseudo influencers before coming in. So that gives you like a certain viewpoint on what the season is going to do for you. And like at this point, fair. Anyone going in is going to have that. But if you're already an influencer and you're used to talking and moving that way, like it's going to show on the season in a way that feels fake. And I feel like that's what happened.
Yeah, I think that that's what they have to deal with now. And I don't know how you cast around the influencer issue. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm like thinking back to season 6, like Leah had like a lot of followers for the average person. But I want to say it was like 10,000.
Yeah.
And it was like because she was like a hot girl in Calabasas.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
as it does.
It wasn't like because she was like cutting brand deals and stuff, which like some of these other people have already crossed into that thing, or they're models, or they're like whatever. So I do think there's plenty of people who don't have even 10,000 followers, who don't even have 1,000 followers, who have applied for this show, who I'm sure would be fantastic on it. You can't tell me the biggest show in America with millions of viewers is not getting tons of applicants from people who are just Joe Schmo off the street who are looking for love.
115,000 applications.
That is like,
and this is,
and you only chose influencers.
And this is what we ended up with. Like, that's the part that is, and it's like, okay, so let's filter out half because they're absolutely bonkers and they shouldn't
of course.
Filter out another half because, you know, they might have an STD and you have to be clean to go into the villa.
Yes. Yeah.
Still like 30-ish thousand people.
Yes. is.
that are probably fine.
Yeah.
Okay, take out like, another half for people that aren't going to be like as hot as you think, whatever.
Right.
There are still thousands of applicants that they could have picked. And it's just interesting the way that they went around like about it, because I listened to Olandria and Shelley on Kiki Palmer, which I'm very glad that that's who they talked to. Like,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know,
yeah. How was that? That was recent, and I haven't really like read anything about
that
it.
was recent. They're both so they know that they can't lose their shit in the way that Huda is allowed to.
100%.
And so it sucks for them because of the bullying that they've both received, which is just outrageous.
Yeah.
And the threats that they've both experienced because they're Black women and they, speak their minds. Like even Olandria said at one point, like just acknowledging she knows how good looking she is, which is like looking in the mirror, everyone's like, oh my God, so cocky. Like no wonder people thought she was a mean girl. If you think confidence is mean, you've lost the fucking plot. Like why do women have if you look in the mirror and you look like Olandria and you don't feel confident, there's something actually wrong with you. Like that's objectively just a gorgeous thing to look at. Like,
Yes. And why
so
shouldn't we celebrate that? Why
why
shouldn't
shouldn't
she
we?
celebrate that?
I don't know. So I just like, so they, that was like her one moment where she let herself be like, confident, whatever. And she's getting torn apart for it. So the two of them were
Wait,
so
was this
like,
the moment with her mom?
no, this was like on Kiki's podcast and people are reacting, being like, oh my God, like, see
Oh.
this? Like, she's just proving us right that she's.
So this is, oh, that's fucking crazy.
People are just like insane, and it's like
Yeah.
it so they both had to be very polished in a way that I
Yeah.
think everyone wanted them to kind of like spill a lot of tea on Kiki, but they just don't want to get in trouble anymore. Like they both
Yeah.
seemed exhausted, and in a way that I'm so sorry for them. Like I feel
Yeah.
bad for them. There wasn't really much that they shared that we didn't already know,
Yeah.
because they were just kind of like,
Yeah. I really feel for them. I think that is such a real narrative and important to be spoken about. So good that they had the platform, and like you said, that Kiki Palmer was the person to
well,
speak to
yeah,
them.
because Nick Viall called them the leftovers. So like,
What?
yeah.
I officially hate that guy. Like
His
it's taken me a little
his
while, but I
age gap TV show was just a bridge too far.
oh my God, what a disgusting man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's the whole thing. It was just like such a bummer. All these people put in these unfair situations where nobody could win. Everyone got a weird edit at best, like I don't know. So what's the deal? Like everyone's still together from the villa.
Everyone's still together from the villa.
So we've got Nicole Andrea, we have Shelly and Ace, we have Iris and Pepe. Well, Huda and what's his name are,
Yeah.
yeah. But Brian and Amaya are still together. Is that it? Taylor
That's
and Clark.
yeah, Taylor and Clark are still together.
Yeah. Do you predict will actually last like long, long term? Like marriage, kids.
No one. No one
Not,
from this season is getting married and having kids.
yeah.
I think this is where we disagree. The post Villa coverage of Nicolandria, the more I see it, the more convinced I am. I think they really like each other. He's very protective of her. Like when they first got out of the villa, she was just kind of processing everything that was being said about her.
Hmm.
And he would like, make sure she had time off of her phone. They went to Disneyland together and
Right.
like took the first couple of interviews that were intended for couple interviews by himself so that she wouldn't have to like
Yeah.
appear, because he said she's very shy,
Yeah.
and she's just like processing a lot, like she just has a lot to
Yeah.
take in. So I don't know, I'm all aboard.
That's
See what
so
happens.
not.
It's fun
I
over
think
here.
I think if we find out in 10 years that like Nick is a serial killer, I will not be surprised.
Really? Based
Yo,
on
yeah, I
what?
think he's super manipulative, extra charming,
No way.
can snake himself out of any situation. The way that this man moved, if you really think about it, is so fucking shady.
Yeah.
And like, I can't get this out of my head either. Remember in the challenge where they asked, like, who would you have a threesome with? Why didn't he choose Olandria?
What did he say?
Iris.
Oh, he wasn't going to say Olandria to Sierra when he'd already kissed Olandria at that point.
Oh, was that after that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you seemed a little excited about the Iris thing too.
Well,
I'm
because,
just saying,
yeah.
I think he's like very charming
Hmm.
and very good with his words and moving in the ways that people want to see him move. I think he's very emotionally aware and understands how to play that game. Like I am not buying his shit at all.
Hmm.
I hope I'm wrong because I think I want Olandria to have someone who can really be there for her in the ways that she needs. I'm not convinced that Nick is that person in a
Yeah.
real way. And I'm just cautious. I'm cautious.
I don't think that they'll be long term. I think they're going to have like a really fun 6 months and then they'll be really good friends.
Yeah. You think 6 months?
Yeah, I think 6 months. I think Ace and Shelly are going to give it a full year before they break up. I think Iris and Pepe are just going to
They're
bone
gonna
for
be
a
done in like a
while.
month.
Yeah, they're going to be hooking up for a while, but then they'll be done.
Yeah.
And Amaya and Brian, I don't know.
Yeah. I just can't help feeling like so much of this is for show.
Of course.
And it's like that was the magic of season 6. It's like these couples really liked each other.
Yeah.
And like I was just saying Mary before we got on, like I've had so much to catch up on. I have not watched 1 ounce of Love Beyond the Villa, but I've seen social media stuff. And like the memes and clips of Miguel and Leah are like crack for me. Like I did not expect that relationship to go
No,
anywhere, and like to see how in love and like supported they are by one another and the way they click, it's like a beautiful thing.
yeah, they're so like at peace around each other. Like I would say the same is true for for Serena and Cordell. Also, like
Yeah,
they're so at peace. Janae and Kenny are a little less at peace because I think Janae feels like she has to, bring a little bit of drama to the show, which I do
right,
appreciate because otherwise it would be so dead.
right.
But they just are like they just shine together. It's so beautiful.
So beautiful. And yes, and Serena and Cordell, like I didn't see as many like things from the show about that, but obviously I've been watching them on social media for
Yeah.
like a year now, and
Well,
I'm just like, oh, these two are like in love.
yeah,
Like,
they're going to be together forever. They Cordell is not an official cast member because he is
oh,
working on a scripted reality show. On a scripted not reality show, scripted TV show. So he's not a
he's gonna
full
be
time.
like an actor.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that.
And he's
That's
so
great.
cute.
Yeah, so I mean Love Island USA, like what a failure of a season.
Yeah.
I I saw some stuff today about like whether or not Sierra is gonna be allowed to go to the reunion. I'm
Her
just like
her
at this
shit
point,
after I'm
like
like I'm kind of like go away. She needs a break from her phone. Like she basically got on and there's this whole meme format that's like you seem better and the response is
oh
like
yeah.
oh thanks and she's like yeah I'm in Mykonos after getting the villain edit with a man who just wanted my friend the whole time. You didn't get a villain edit. You actually got a pretty kind edit. And then
Yes.
they found out you were racist and they removed you from the villa. Like, and now she follows Ulissa on Instagram.
Stop it.
And I'm like, what?
Okay, that I cannot get behind. The other
What's
stuff I'm
going?
like, whatever. I don't give
Yeah.
a shit. Like you were totally fucked over, like in a lot of ways, and you behaved badly, but we're not defending Yulissa. Like,
No.
no.
And I'm like,
That negates like your whole thing.
yeah, for your own selfish purposes, shouldn't you want to be distancing yourself from Ulissa as much as possible to be like, yeah, we both got removed from the villa, but her situation was so much worse than mine.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be connected at all? We didn't clock in her apology because we were watching it as we were talking.
Right.
She was wearing jade earrings to
Oh,
apologize.
wait, what does that mean?
Jade is like a very stereotypically like Chinese culture stone.
Oh,
And she's just sitting here with big jade earrings apologizing for using a slur against the Asian community. And I'm like, I should have clocked that. But
wow. I didn't even see any of that. I
Oh my
mean,
gosh.
she probably didn't know that, right?
I
Or
don't
do you think she did and wore it
they're pretty
purposely?
bold earrings. Like I feel like you have to
Yeah,
make the decision.
Sierra is just like I liked her on the show, but the minute I started looking at her social media
Oh no, it's a
and
necklace.
oh yes, The minute I started looking at her social media and the stuff after, I was like, oh, she's just an influencer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really like this kind of person, actually. Like, she showed some emotional depth in the villa, but maybe I was just starved for anything
Yeah, I
good.
think so.
That it's just like, now I just don't even care about her. So I don't care about anyone.
No, I'm done.
So, see ya. We're
See
done
ya.
with you.
Yeah.
All right. So now we are going to talk about Bachelor in Paradise. This most recent episode, again, I may have some stuff like blur
That's
from
fine.
episode 2 through 4, because that's kind of what I was paying most attention to in the past
Well,
24
we didn't
hours.
talk about 3 last week because we had to record when that was on.
Oh, okay.
So the arrival of the Goldens we haven't talked about at all, which is by
Oh,
far the best part.
it like completely changed everything. And I mean, what we were saying earlier about how the vibe just completely turned over, like, I don't like Wells, but he's made some really good points
Mm-hmm.
about the fact that, like, these young people are so boring. Like,
Yeah,
they don't want to do anything. They don't even want to have sex with each other.
yeah.
Like, we
They're
need
all
that energy on a dating show, and that's like lost from younger generations all of a sudden.
it's also just like not wanting to be goofy
Yes.
and lean in. Like there was a video going around on TikTok this week about how this girl's, I guess, part of Gen Z is like no one's talking about how 30 to 35-year-olds are so weird. Like I call them the Peter Pan's generation. Like they act younger than we do sometimes. And it's like I feel like Gen Z is so obsessed with being perceived as an adult
Yes.
that they're scared to have any personality mixed in with being an adult. And again, I feel bad for them that the avoidance of seeming cringe is holding them back from enjoying anything. Like
Yes.
if you think about like boomers made fun of millennials because they were, because the boomers made us broke and whatever and all this other
Right.
stuff. And then we were in turn so nice to Gen Z being like, this generation's going to save us. They're so
Yes.
outspoken. And all they've done is fucking make fun of us. And so
Oh, yeah.
I guess the older generation always has to bully the younger generation or they're just going to get made fun of. So I'm bringing back bullying. And I think Wells bullying these contestants about being boring is the energy that we need.
I mean, they are fucking boring. And I'm just like, there is something wrong with your generation. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like, be a little bit out there. Like,
Yeah.
stop caring so much about what people think. Like, I know I like inhabit millennial cringe and
Of
I'm
course, so do
fine with
I.
it. I
Yeah.
don't care.
I'm actually
Like,
quite happy here. Like,
yes.
I still listen to all the fucking twee music that everyone wants to make fun of. And like,
Yes.
I have a side part and I never plan to change
Yes.
it. Not every face is meant for a middle part. Like here we are with
No.
our side parts. I don't have a symmetrical face. I'm not supposed to have a side part. I mean a middle
Preach,
part.
Mary. I have such a huge left side of my face.
Yes.
Like, I literally tried to do a middle part, like, for a long time. My cowlick won't allow
No,
it.
mine either.
So it's just like, I'm fine with my side part.
And
Like,
guess
when
what?
skinny jeans come back, I'm gonna be wearing
I'll
them.
put them back on. Guess what? Some of you would also benefit from a side part. I'm just gonna.
Well, this is the wildest thing. Okay, because I went on this road trip, like, through middle America, not even middle America, like the
Middle
middle of
Canada.
fucking nowhere, America into Canada, like seeing young people like at the gelato stand in Thunder Bay.
Yeah.
Like, everyone looks the same. They
Mhm.
all have the middle part slicked back in a bun with like this glassy Korean skincare skin. You know,
Yeah,
like, because that's the thing, right? Like,
that's the whole thing.
that's like the 10-step routine, and like, that's great or whatever. But like, it's also like all the same makeup and all the same jewelry. And like, I guess that's true in every generation. But I'm like, oh, like, I'm starting to see this like viral look that I see on Instagram in real life
Yeah.
now. And it's like, oh, okay. And like, yeah, it is interesting being older now and looking down at the younger
It
generation.
is interesting, and I don't want to like shit on them the way that boomers have shit on us, and like,
Yeah.
but I do feel like millennials have been so nice to everybody. Like, we're nice to
Yes.
boomers, we're nice to Gen Z, and like, we are able to have a good time because we got to use our imaginations as children and can
Yes.
entertain ourselves and use our personality to be interesting. And I'm not
Yes.
saying this for all Gen Z. If you get defensive, you probably know that this applies to you.
Yes.
There are a lot of people it doesn't apply to. And I think there are very funny, interesting people on the show. They are just not willing
Yes.
to do something goofy that could end up as a meme. And I get it. I can't imagine that pressure. Like, this is not entirely their fault. A large part of it is social media and the fact that it lingers forever.
Yes.
But wouldn't you rather do something goofy and have it be memed than be known as like the most boring part of this show?
Well, this is why we love Spencer.
Yeah.
We love the girl he's with. I'm
Jess.
forgetting Jess. We love the new girl who's been on before. What's her name? Who like nobody likes, but she's so funny.
Oh,
With the
Jill.
long-
Jill.
Like I actually really like Jill. She's someone who's not afraid to have like a crazy expression
Yeah.
and make herself look like a fool on TV, and like it feels refreshing to me in a cast full of younger people who are very like ugh, you
Yeah.
know? And like Alex like can't put two sentences together.
My sisters and I were texting yesterday. Like, she's so lucky she's so pretty because if she wasn't,
Yeah.
this would be impossible to get through. Like, once she's comfortable, she's very like
Yeah.
good at talking and everything. The way that she melts down
Yeah.
telling Andrew how she feels about him, and she's like, "Gotta go get a drink. Bye."
Okay, so they didn't actually like have him say how he feels about her, but is the vibe like he's not that into it anymore?
I don't know. I feel like he likes her in a weird way. Like, I think he's just like, this is my weird girl. Like, that's
Yeah.
it. I don't know.
I think they work really well together.
Yeah, I think better than her and Jonathan because I had high hopes for her and Jonathan, but then
Yeah.
I was kind of getting a friend vibe. And Jonathan handled it so nicely. Obviously, like he's such a gentleman.
I know. Jonathan, like what's going on with Jonathan? Why isn't anyone interested in him?
I don't know.
It must be an energy or a vibe or something because it's not just one person.
I feel like they all got so locked off so quickly. Like, I think Kat is more comfortable around Jonathan,
Yeah.
but for some reason, Dale is like the ideal. Dale sucks. Just
Dale sucks.
if I'm Claire Crowley, I've never felt more vindicated in my entire life. Everyone seeing this man-child be like, this was just terrible timing. Why would you bring that up right before a rose ceremony? It's like,
my
so your spot
God.
feels threatened by something that you've done to someone else?
Right.
And when he said, she should just move on and give me the rose,
Yeah.
like,
It was like, are you serious? Like she's saying she has an issue
yeah.
and she's bringing it up. I'm sorry if it doesn't feel like the right timing for you.
Because it's the right timing for her because she has to make a decision before the rose ceremony.
Yes.
So
Well, and then the part towards the end of this last episode where he's like making inferences about her background and that it's like triggered something in me. Kat has had had a very difficult upbringing.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think she may have been in foster care. I don't want to make that up, but I do think
That's what I remember too.
abandonment by her mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there was
Mhm.
definitely that. And like, yeah, I was just like, oh man, like I had forgotten about that stuff. And then as soon as she said it, I was like, oh yeah, like the thing that was like kind of intense was that he was like immediately going for something that's like very core to who she is without actually knowing that part of her.
Yeah,
Like,
he's immediately like where I come from, we talk about our problems.
right. And it's
And
like, well, you don't even know where she comes from.
No, you don't know her at all, and you obviously clearly don't care. Like you
Exactly.
just care.
Like you haven't asked.
Yeah, you haven't asked her. When he was yelling at the birds, I was like, that's also kind of weirdly a red flag where he just kept like screaming at birds. I was like, this guy is not
No,
well.
he is very lucky that he's as hot as he is,
Yeah.
because that is doing all the work for him. And again, it's just so painful to like watch these relationships form on literally nothing. And it's
Yeah.
like, we haven't seen a lot of like Spencer and Jess talking to one another, but I can tell that like behind the scenes and stuff we haven't seen, like they're getting to know each other.
They're
They
very
like know
comfy.
about each other's lives and families, and they're talking about all of those things. Like Dale and Kat it was like, oh, we're both hot. Dale chose Kat in the last rose ceremony because he looked over her at her and was like, oh, she's hot.
Yeah.
That's essentially what happened.
And like she was even saying herself, we don't know anything about each other because he can't stream a sentence together.
Right.
And I'm like, or string a sentence together. Why are you picking him then? Like
Exactly.
why stand by this?
It's so confusing, and it's like I think Kat like in a weird way like thinks she doesn't deserve more than that or something. And I think Kat also is like just straight up personality wise is like not my vibe and
Right.
can be pretty difficult in some ways. So there is an element of that too. But like again, like you said, like if Claire Crawley, like I see you, girl.
I I see you. Like this guy is
Rough.
really really weird. Like I
Really weird. He's
just
so
really a weirdo. And I was hoping that he was going to go home because as
me
nice as
too.
it was that April saved Jonathan after
Which I am obsessed with in a
after
weird.
purring on him and like and asking him to come to her room. I it takes away an extra golden guy, and
Yes.
less goldens on the show is not what I want.
Although, if you're gonna remove Goldens, it should be some of those men. Like, the
Yeah,
women are bringing most of it. Gary, what a winner.
my king.
I mean, but let me tell you, I have never been more disappointed than when he chose
I
Leslie
knew that.
for the date over Natasha.
But he's
Like,
so likable that like he made her likable on that date. Like he's so
Leslie is insufferable.
when
The way she has conversations with people is all about how great she is.
I'm wondering if you're thinking of the same convo when Kim goes to her, you're very natural and she goes, I am.
I know.
I am.
I am.
I am.
And then he says some other comment. And she's like, I know.
I know.
I'm
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Like, she's just like, and it wasn't like she got embarrassed or like skipped a beat or didn't know what to say. She like literally was like, I am.
I am. Yeah, I was sad for Natasha
Oh.
when Gary didn't pick her for the date because she was like, it's always a bummer not to get picked, and
And they had a better conversation.
they did. I wonder if it's because like Gary and Leslie were like the faces of paradise. He was just supposed to take her on a date.
Okay, if you are new to the podcast, we have famously gotten in social media fights with Leslie.
Yeah, it's
For posting,
Leslie.
if you say anything negative about Leslie, it's
She's-
like the opposite of what we saw.
She's
she
watching.
will come for you.
Yeah, she's watching.
Yeah, so like I didn't actually look at the memes yet because I just finished watching.
I didn't even mention her.
Oh man, I just want to do one meme to like prod her a
She's
little
still
bit.
there next week, so
She is tough, and Gary is such a shining star that
I
it's
know.
like, stop it. Like, I don't want these two to continue on. It's
I
going
don't
to
think
happen.
they will. I don't know if they will because he was pretty happy Natasha picked him. Like
Yeah.
he was pretty happy that she picked him.
Oh God, I see those two like I don't even care if it's romantic or not. I just feel like they had like a soul connection.
Yeah.
Like there's something like they can be really good for one another in this phase of their lives, whether it's friendship or something else.
I think what it should be is going on a joint motivational speaking tour because
I would go.
they would get your life together in like 1 second. Like
1
Natasha coming in on the boat, already sitting on RJ's lap. I was like, you know what? Yeah. Fuck yeah. And like, I didn't want CK to go. I was sad to see CK go.
Which one was CK?
Kathy did the body shot off of him.
Oh, Oh, that was such an iconic
It
moment.
really was.
Oh, he like really went, yeah. Oh, yes, sad to see that guy go. Jim the captain,
Jack? Oh no, Kim.
Jack Kim, what a loser. I'm sorry, that guy's a loser.
Yeah, he's kind of intense in a way that is not like vibing with the rest of the situation.
Well, that's how he was on like the
Yeah,
season he was on too.
like I didn't want Leslie to pick Gary, but I did want Leslie to pick Gary so that Kim could be proven wrong because he was like, I know she's gonna pick me, and he was so confident about it that
Oh.
now he has no idea that, as Gary said, Kim's rose is my rose. Like,
And he clearly, yeah, no, he's so oblivious. And then he like writes these weird poems and songs and thinks like, that's it. That's love.
yeah.
We're done here. And it's just like, yeah, it's a little hard to watch. Like
Yeah,
I kind of want him to leave.
was it April at one point that he was massaging her shoulders and he said, like, are you a good girl or something? Like, he said
Oh
something
no, I missed that.
vaguely sexual to her.
Oh, I don't like that.
And she seemed to like it, but I didn't personally like it. Um,
No, no. Who do
but
you think was the OnlyFans foot model? Are they saying it was Dale?
yeah, I think they are.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, that was a
I think they
tangent.
are. Yeah.
Um, yeah, the Goldens, they're great. Like just the energy, like in the opening thing when they're like Natasha's talking about something and she's like, "Oh, I forgot."
Yeah.
Like, it's just like their timing is so
No, it's
hilarious.
so perfect. Like,
I'm yeah, I'm handing it to the producers for like really editing in their content in a way that's making the whole show like a different flavor now.
yeah, the comedic timing of it is just like when Gary and Dale are talking.
Yeah.
And Gary's just at the bar, kind of like, he's not saying much, but he's just kind of like shaking his head. And it's going back and forth between Dale, who's on this monologue about the way he was raised, and Gary just being like
Yeah,
so
and
weirded
Gary's
out by
like,
him.
it's the only time we've seen Gary lose it a little where he's
Yeah.
like, Dale, let me talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dale is like just going on and on. Like, oh, I at first I hated the new song and intro, and now I kind of love it. I have to say.
I, the one question I have about the intro is why do Bailey and Alex have to share like an
Uh,
intro moment and no one else does?
Maybe because that is very weird.
I don't know.
Like, also, like, two of your women of color, like, I don't know. There's a whole, like, Zoe left.
Yeah.
So, like, are they the only women of color left?
Jill,
Is Jill, indigenous?
I don't know.
Well, now there's the new girl
Leah.
from, Joey's season,
Leah,
Leah,
yeah.
who I did not like on Joey's season.
No, I didn't. I mean, she got kind of like the Mean Girl edit on Joey's
Yeah.
season.
Hopefully she like makes it, I don't know, can turn it around because I'm here like I know so little about her that I'm here like I haven't made up my mind yet.
No, same. I mean, Jess has turned it around, so I'll give it to her.
Yeah, Jess delight like
Hmm.
her and Spencer, so happy for them.
So cute together.
Okay, so let's talk about Jeremy. Jeremy, we were rooting for you.
He's a hard watch this season sometimes. I if
The
his
shot of him sitting in bed reading with his glasses on, like Patrick keeps being like, "Wait, he's 31?" He's like, "I thought that guy was in his mid 40s."
Oh no. I think it's cuz he's so sunburnt right now.
He's so sunburnt. Like it's almost painful to see how red he is.
Yeah.
I still I still like Jeremy on like a fundamental level. I
He's
think he's caught up in some like shit.
he's redeemed himself a bit. Like if he
Yeah.
stays committed to Bailey the way that he has been,
Yeah.
I'm willing to forget the stuff about well, call Susie. Like
Oh my
I want to go right now. Call Susie. I was like, Jeremy. And he liked, the meme about it. He was like, haha, I get it. Like,
Right.
such a baby.
No, I mean, I think it's like, here's the thing, is like, I like people on these shows who wear their hearts on their sleeve
Mm-hmm.
Because if you like we were talking about with Love Island USA, it's just, or even like younger generations of people or whatever, it's like they're so afraid for how they're going to be perceived that they like won't just be who they are and say what they think. And I think Jeremy says what he thinks.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not great. And but at least he's like kind of saying it with his whole chest. Like, I don't know, like he was upset that Bailey went on a date.
Yeah.
He didn't go about things the right way. Like
No,
that is for sure. And like whatever, but he does really like Susie and it's a weird situation to be in.
what I didn't like is that he gets to go on a date and explore, but because
Right.
like he gave Bailey his rose and saved her and Susie went home, now Bailey
Right.
is not allowed to explore. That was like possessive
Like
in
a
a
day
way
later.
that, yeah, like possessive in a way that I really didn't like. And if he still really likes Susie, then I don't like, I feel bad for Bailey. Like, I don't want her to get fucked over in the long run if someone that Jeremy likes more shows up.
I feel like there was some producer involvement in
Of
his
course.
decision to choose Bailey, which was almost like shown in the like breaking the fourth wall footage we saw
Being
of
like, get her on
him.
the phone.
Yeah, it was almost like you made me choose Bailey when I really wanted to choose Susie, and it was like that was a vibe I'm getting. I'm not sure
It
if
was
that's
so
really.
diva, whatever it is.
Yeah, but it's like it is true. There's a double standard. Like this is a show where you're allowed to date people. It's not that serious. Like if she
Yeah.
goes on a date with this guy, you don't have to like act like the world is ending.
Hmm.
Like if you when you watch the preview for the rest of the season, it's clear that he continues to talk about Susie and it eventually gets back to Bailey and she's like heartbroken, which is like it's sad because I do feel like without that element, if he was able to let that go, like him and Bailey seem to have a really good connection.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Like when they shared that piece of gum, Mary's like, that's my worst nightmare.
Worst nightmare. I don't even like when my husband drinks out of my water cup. And like I know that logically that doesn't make sense because we kiss and I'm like
Yes.
I'm carrying his child, but like I there's something about that where it's like that's mine.
Yeah, like
Uh,
it's gum. Like
yeah.
it's not I don't see people literally not even sharing gum, but like transferring it from mouth to mouth.
Not since
Like so like it was
like
nothing.
I feel like they did that on like Boy Meets World. Like I don't feel like I've seen it since like a 90s sitcom where they're trying to show that this couple is like so into each other. I
That was like an intimate moment
well
though.
I
And
made
I
it
was like, this is a real couple.
I that's how I felt. That's what changed my mind on them. As much as I hated it and as much as it was my nightmare, that changed my mind on them where I was like, "Oh, they like each other. They're good."
Yeah.
And I made a meme about it and Bailey DM'd me, DM'd us. It was like, ha ha ha. And I was like, to be honest, that was like a level of intimacy we were missing. And
Yes.
she's like, for sure. I'm like, yeah, that's you
Yeah.
guys.
I really like Bailey. Like, I don't want Jeremy to fuck her over. I don't think he's gonna fuck her over, but I think his wearing of the heart on the sleeve is gonna eventually cause some real friction. So, but like, I could see them dating outside of this if they're able to get through whatever that was.
I think so too. How do you feel about the money element?
Wow, $500,000. I mean, I gotta give it to them for like really upping the ante when it comes to the prize
And
money.
springing it on them. There's never been prize money before.
Well, there was on Bachelor Pad,
Right. But Bachelor in
which was
Paradise never had prize money.
no. And like it sounds like there's gonna be like survivor like challenges and like a whole different vibe, which I'm here for it. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens. I like it. I'm like I'm mad that a show that is as popular as Love Island is still giving out such small prize money.
And in UK is even smaller. Like USA at least is $100,000 to split. UK is
Yeah.
50K still.
Yeah, like when Shakira was like, "Hello, like 25K is like the reason that someone was trying to stay in it." I was like, "Is that worth it?"
Uh,
Like Like, that's not a small amount of money, but for your entire, like, reputation to be dragged and all that, like, is it worth it? I don't really know. Sorry, like, you're not going to be able to see my
No, it's
face
okay. Where she's
this talk.
disappearing into darkness.
But, like, yeah. I actually like that if they're gonna bring a money element, that they went big.
Yeah, I agree. I think it
Because
makes
that's,
it
like,
worth it.
life-changing money.
Yeah, I agree.
So, like, that's pretty cool. Well, how do you feel about it?
I don't know. I have to see how it's gonna pan out. I it's almost like I miss the old format of the show so much that I would just prefer it be entirely different. Like now that it's like
Right.
kind of like a little bit reminiscent, there's all these references to it. I'm like, oh, I wish it was just the real thing.
Right.
Maybe it being so different will make me feel better. I again am curious to see, we got the Golden's air conditioning.
Yes.
How are they going to participate in physical challenges at a level that they will rival young people for a cash prize?
Maybe they will not be a part of that
Yeah,
part of
maybe.
the season. Like, because in the footage they showed, actually, I don't feel like I saw any Goldens in that footage.
No.
So maybe that's part of it. Like, I don't know. But here's the thing with the cash money, which is something that I saw people speculating at the end of Love Island USA was like, will one of these couples actually like someone take all the money? And like I saw someone being like, I could see it happening with any of the couples. Wouldn't it be so wild if that was the case? And I was like, yeah, that would be fucking crazy. But like with this much money, if it's the difference between $250,000 and $500,000. If you do not see it with that person, you are taking the $500,000.
I Yes, but also it might actually be short-sighted financially because if
The
you are the
taxes,
no, but if you are the person who takes $250,000 from somebody,
yeah,
the brand deals are not going to come rolling in the way they would.
right.
And so
Or,
it
I
depends
mean,
on who you want to be. Like Johnny Bananas famously stole the money from his partner on I think it was Rivals, Challenge Rivals, and he got
yeah,
paired, you get paired with someone that you hate.
yeah,
And he and this girl Sarah hated each other. They had this whole arc where they worked together. They finally triumphed. They won. And
yeah.
she's like, I'm so glad we're at this point where we can share it. And Johnny goes, I'm taking it.
I mean, and that was iconic.
But it's Johnny Bananas. And so it's like you have to be very sure that you can then pull that off for the rest of your public persona. Because
Right.
no one's gonna understand you.
Right. I guess they're like for someone like Dale who is doing
Oh,
Lifetime movies and
disappear
has
forever, Dale.
like he doesn't need that. But
No.
like there's like if Bailey got to the end with Jeremy and she had the choice, I would support her taking $500,000 and leaving him in the
Well,
dust.
here's where I'm sexist. I wouldn't care if a woman did it to a man.
No, no, 100%. So that is kind of like I'm hoping there's some interesting arc to that.
Yeah.
Also, did you notice all the ads they're running for casting for The Bachelorette and The Bachelor?
Yeah, I did.
So both shows are being cast for, which is exciting.
But also, unfortunately,
Yeah. Ugh.
we had heard from, I thought, a reputable source. Like, I thought this was kind of circulating
Yeah,
that,
it was Reality Steve
oh,
though, and we all
God,
know he's not reputable.
what a loser. Um, that Mel was being replaced as Golden Bachelor because of his comments about dumping women over
Right.
60. He's not. He's still going to be the Golden Bachelor.
Oh yeah. They're still casting. They put out a call on their
We
Instagram.
we might be too busy for that season.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have a Golden Bachelor show and cast women in their 40s. Like I'm gonna be 40 in 6 months. Like I'm not cool. I'm not a golden.
No.
Like,
Do I think that we need a dating show for people in their 40s? Yes. But
100%. I would eat that shit
I
up.
would eat it up.
Oh my God.
But it's not Golden Bachelor, so
No.
I don't feel like I need like a sexist ageist pig to take up more of my time
Yes.
until Trump dies. And that's
Oh my gosh, so real. Yeah, so Mel sucks. We don't want to watch him. I don't know. Maybe they'll I don't know if they're still casting. It's like,
Well, they were casting to be in the background on dates. Yeah.
oh, so but still not filming.
Not
So
filming yet, I don't think.
I mean, last year we got a golden season in the fall, right? Or
I think
I don't
so.
remember.
I think so.
It seems like there will be a break though after Paradise, like until well into 2026 at this point,
Yeah, I think so.
which is kind of, I mean, that's a first in like 20 years, so that's
Yeah.
pretty crazy. Who else? What other couples are there to talk about? We talked about Alex.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. It's definitely picked up. I'm enjoying
Yeah, I
myself
am too.
now. I'm even enjoying those opening credits. It is like I kind of like the song a little.
Now
I
that
miss the kitsch, but I'm sort of getting into it. I'm
now
allowing
that
myself.
we're at one episode a week and no more the
Yeah.
2 episode a week, I'm actually able to enjoy it. Like
Yes.
it's spaced out enough. Like we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. So, yeah, good stuff. Okay, Love Island UK.
I'm having so much fun.
Having so much fun.
It's a great season. I think it's up there with one of the better seasons. Dijon, Harry, and Harrison need to be locked away from the female population forever. I hate these fucking men.
I actually, like, in this past episode, when I was watching it, I was like, how did they find, especially Harry and Harrison?
Yeah.
They are so snaky and
So-
so open about it, especially Harry.
So vile.
Ugh.
And Dijon likes putting down women in a way that I am really uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
And the three of them just have made this pact that they're not going to tell on each other and they're just going to lie for each other all the time and reward each other's bad behavior by laughing and thinking it's funny.
Disgusting.
It is not normal
No.
that we're this far in and Dijon is closed off kind of
Yeah.
and Harry's not closed off. And also that these men are bullying a 22-year-old girl.
Are we talking about Yaz?
Shakira.
Oh, Shakira. Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on that. Like,
Yeah.
what? I mean, she just she's literally not doing anything to you.
Not anything to anyone else. Harry just didn't like that she's no longer an option.
Yes.
And he told on himself this last episode where he apologizes to Shakira after she's been, she's crying. She's so fed up. It's like this whole villa's coming out, feels like it's coming after her. Helena will not stop tormenting her, will not leave her the fuck alone, keeps coming after her with stuff. Meg's being annoying in the corner. These three guys are ganging up on her and creating this narrative that she still likes Harry, which just is not true.
No.
And
she hasn't shown interest in him in weeks.
And who would when you're hooking up with Connor? Who would?
Yeah, it's not even a comparison.
Right.
Harry is so vile and disgusting on his own, and then compared to Connor, I'm it's not even he doesn't even show up in my radar at all.
Not at all. And Connor lost me for a little bit this week because he did immediately take the other guy's word for it instead of Shakira.
Right.
But,
which is what led to Shakira ultimately really losing it.
Really crashing out because she thought at least Connor would have her back.
Right.
But Connor has since stopped hanging out with Harry and Dijon and is now exclusively hanging out with the Casa Boys. If you kind of pay attention to the way that they all sit together, because the Casa Boys are great. I never
that Russian dude or whatever he is.
Boris.
I love Boris.
When he's done, and he tells you he just goes to Billy Kiss he's Slovenian, I think, and he's
yes.
Yeah, I just feel that our spark is now really slow.
And Billy Kiss is I don't give a shit, goodbye. And I love the part where Connor and him were talking in the morning and he was so did you guys what did you guys do last night? And he's oh, it's been very PG. We've just been kissing. And he's really?
Yeah. It's Boris is trying to get it on with somebody. He is so handsome, and he's
yes.
And the OG
He seems
boys.
sweet.
He does. He just like is very direct in the way that he talks. Like
Yeah.
like even Billy Kiss was like annoyed at him, but she like kind of can't fault him. Like it's just the way that he is.
No, it's like it's so yeah. I mean, when you said like Connor was disappointing you before I had watched, I was like, oh God, I know it has to do with Shakira. I'm gonna rage because like
Yeah.
Shakira is my favorite. And then it was like way less than I thought it were. It was way less bad than I thought it was gonna be. And he like totally redeemed himself.
Yeah.
Like he fully apologized.
I texted you that before he redeemed himself because there's a
Yes.
gap in the episode. He fully apologized. He didn't want to make her sad. Harry apologized, but Harry's apology was,
Oh,
do you think it just would have been better if we had stayed together? And Shakira's like,
These
no.
That's the way Harry and Harrison cannot help themselves.
No.
They need to know that they are desired by whatever woman is in front of them. Like, no matter what the consequences are, no matter how many times you've been told that you cannot act that way in the villa, and here I'm talking to Harrison
Yeah.
with Tony and like whatever, it's just like they literally cannot not be desired if there's a woman in front of them. They need to be number one.
They also hate women. They
Yes.
they get off on embarrassing women. Like Harry would love for Shakira to be interested in him for that reason primarily, but I also do think he'd love to embarrass her again. Like
Oh,
and
yeah.
the reason he likes being with Helena is he gets off on embarrassing her over
Right.
and over again. And like a fucking idiot, she just lets him. Helena, you are 30 years old.
Yeah.
Stand the fuck up for yourself. Like, it's not all hee hee ha ha.
No.
He's disrespecting the fuck out of you. Like,
Yeah.
this is embarrassing. Meg, this is embarrassing. Like,
Yes.
Dijon does not like you. And those
No.
ranking games always show how delusional people are, that they're like,
Right.
Meg going, yeah, I think we got voted low because we're jealous. You think the American public, not the American public, the UK public voting for the comfort of their houses,
Yes.
is jealous of you and Dijon?
Well, this is like Ace and Shelley energy,
Yeah.
right? It's the same kind of vibe. It's like you two think you are so solid because you've been like together this whole time and whatever, but it's like people can see when there's not really the right connection or it's not working in a real way, and like that's what people are seeing, and you're just like it's so interesting to see the change up in perception between the villa and the actual public.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I feel like the whole thing is like they haven't ruined the season, these
No, it's
diabolical
different.
men.
It's different.
I think it has ended because it has ended because now Harrison is out of the villa. He chose what's her name?
Lauren.
Lauren, and is gonna pretend to date her. Like,
Well, he chose her.
Yeah, he fully asks her to be her girlfriend in that clip on After Sun, and then immediately takes it back.
Yeah, immediately he's like, we're just getting to know each other.
Yeah, I'm like, this man is such a snake.
Yeah, Harrison fully having sex with Lauren.
Unbelievable.
And then going to Tony the next day and saying, I really like you. Like, I want to be back together with you. Tony's like, okay, you have to prove it to me. Tony picks him at the matchup ceremony. And then Harrison finally tells her that he and Lauren had sex.
So diabolical.
So diabolical. Harrison hates women. Cash, when he was crying, I felt like I could see him like as a little boy, like trying not to cry, like wiping his tears, and like Ty gives him a little kiss on the head to be like, I love you, it's okay. Like, and then how he's handled it, just being like, I get that you got confused. This guy was playing with your head. Like, I understand where you're coming from. I don't hate you. I'm disappointed. I'm sad, but I don't hate you. I'm like, I never liked the Casa Boys more than I like the OG boys. And I think that they are just like a group of really solid dudes. Like,
they are.
Yeah.
Like all of them. I like all of them. Cash, Ty, what's his name? Who's with
Jamie with Yaz.
Yes, Jamie. Jamie grabbing all the girls' asses
I,
in the kissing challenge was so funny.
and he was immediately sorry. He was like, "Yeah, that's
Yes.
just kind of like where my hands rest, and I'm so sorry."
And Yasmin's just like, yeah, it was like definitely not actual drama. Um, yeah, I mean, and then the guys that we do like from the OG, which is what, Connor.
Connor.
That's it. Like he's with Shakira, my girl.
Yeah.
Like I really felt for Shakira when she broke down and understood where she was coming from. And I feel like for a 22-year-old especially, she's very sure of herself and
Yeah.
she's not willing to compromise who she is, which like we've been saying this whole episode is very hard to find in that age group these days.
Very hard to find, and like, yeah, just so broken down. Like I could just see that she was just exhausted. Like,
Yeah.
but I was glad that she didn't, in their apologies to her, like she didn't cave, like she didn't let Harry off the hook to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe we fine. She's like, you just would have kept hurting me.
Right. Right. And when he's like trying to get her to say something about how she would have chosen him, she's just like, high five.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Whereas, like, Tony, on the other hand, caved to Harrison's manipulations any chance she was given when she had a lot of opportunities to kind of see it for what it was and, like, end that. She just,
Yeah.
like, kept it going.
Tony is still in the phase where you talk a big game and then you don't back it up. Like,
Right.
it's only so iconic to say, like, shut up, I hate you,
Right.
we're done, so many times without actually meaning it.
Yeah.
And when she kind of even was going to cave after finding out that they had sex, I was like, Tony, look at this adorable man you have before you, Cash, who really
Yes.
likes you, thinks you're hilarious. He's seen
Yes.
the entire show. Like at movie night, when he's like watching her clips, he's laughing. He thinks it's funny. Like, go towards that. Harrison got lip filler before the villa. Walk away.
Harrison is such a pretty boy.
He's
And, like,
such a pretty boy.
yeah, she's gonna see it eventually. I think that's probably just immaturity. I don't know. I really liked how Tony went to the boys and was like, "You're being mean to Shakira. Like, you need to cut the shit."
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate their friendship. I feel like they stand up for each other, and it's nice to see that in the villa. Like, I'm always here for like girls standing up for each other, particularly when I like those girls.
Yeah, I agree. And like actually that they mean it. Like
Yes.
Helena and Meg would throw each other under the fucking bus.
Oh, in a moment.
Their reaction when Lauren got sent home, did you hear what they said?
No, what did they say?
Oh, we're going to have to recruit again.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
And the only thing that gives me hope is that it seems like the UK public like agrees with how we feel, Like,
After Sun definitely agrees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there
It's just like not the vibe. And like India was on this week on the panel and then Dami was in the audience
Mhm.
and he asked Lauren like, if he stayed in the villa, would you have waited for him?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, like if he didn't crack on with anyone else, he'd stay with the boys. And Dami was like, who would just stay there with the boys? Like, and so I think this, like, that's not specifically about Helena and Meg, but I think that this, like,
right.
shifting, like, people are saying Helena seems to only care because the public cares that she has no reaction. And now she's like shifted her reaction. And
Right.
how much is Meg gonna let everyone get away with this? Like she is kind of like muggy Meg. Like
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's sort of like there aren't many solid couples, which is interesting. So, I mean, at this point, it's like you could argue that like Ty and the new girl are like as solid as anyone else
No,
in
like
the villa.
Yaz and Jamie should win, which is
Right.
crazy.
I hope that Shakira and Connor can actually focus on each other now and like form something.
Yeah.
Because they were really cute in that like kind of makeup conversation. The way
Yeah.
he cuddled her was
Yeah,
so
I know.
cute.
I know.
I think that's headed in the right direction, hopefully.
I think so too. And like Shakira was right to vote off Lucy and Tommy.
Oh, 100%.
Lucy, and to say that she didn't buy it. Lucy, I don't know if you heard this. Lucy had a voice note to a friend
Oh,
that she was before she went in the villa where she was saying she's basically going to go with Tommy and ride it out to the end. That she was going to go in guns blazing for Tommy. Shakira obviously didn't know that, but this girl trusts her own intuition, and so
Yes.
she didn't buy Lucy and Tommy's. And then Tommy, on After Sun called, not on After Sun, in the part where they were like, leaving to go home,
Yeah.
called Shakira a bitch for sending him home. And Tommy, your true colors show when you're mad.
Yeah.
And so-
Oh, I missed that.
Good fucking riddance, buddy.
Are you serious? You know this is being recorded, right?
And he's like, I felt like she was being rather bitchy about it. It's like, she just doesn't like you and she wanted to send you home. What, she's supposed to send home the guy that her best friend likes or the guy that she's getting to know over you? Come on.
Yeah, like, what would you have done?
Mhm.
Like, these men are all so terrible. Yeah, I was happy to see him go. I
Happy
know
to see
people
Ben-
liked him,
I know.
but, like,
Happy to see
gross.
Ben go.
Oh my God, so happy to see Ben go. Yeah. I mean, do you think they're gonna bring more bombshells at this point? Maybe one or two.
Maybe another guy.
Yeah.
Just to even things out a bit more, but I can't see much else.
Yeah, I mean, the season ends we're a little behind here in the US, but yeah, there's really only like a little over a week left. So, like a full week of episodes, but I mean, that was the thing when I was in Canada that I was missing the most
I know.
is my Love Island UK. I was keeping up with that one because I've been enjoying it so much.
Yeah.
But I'm back in the US. We're caught up.
She's back.
She's back. And thank you to your sisters and to Zahara for joining you last week.
Of course, we
and
had so much fun.
we
And I'm
love having-
sorry for the garbled audio that went up at first. Something weird happened with the script, but we fixed it, and now I think it sounds pretty good.
Yes, I haven't
It's-
again. I haven't listened to it, but I'm gonna listen to it now that I'm finally caught up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna record again next week. So we'll have an episode next week, and then yeah, there's like a bunch of other shows coming out in August. So Perfect Match comes out on Friday, August 1st. I feel like a lot of that season has been spoiled already. I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, one of the couples is engaged with the baby.
And- yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know how much can come
I guess
out
that's
of that.
like the most I know.
I think that's all I know.
Yeah. Love Island not Love Island UK. Love is Blind UK season 2 comes out like mid-month, and then another season of Love is Blind comes out like
October
USA
1st.
comes out in September. Is
Yeah,
it?
so it's August 13th is Love is Blind UK, and then Love is Blind US is October 1st. And I
Oh, okay. So
believe
there is a
that's
little bit.
Denver.
I think it's Denver, which
Yay.
is very exciting. Not that I know. Well, we'll see what happens, but yeah, so that'll be like a season of UK into a season of USA. We're doing Bachelor in Paradise. Basically, there's a whole lot of content.
There's so much coming that, like, Mel, we might even not notice that we're not watching your show.
Yeah. And there's all these new dating shows on the horizon, too. So Gabby Windy
Oh, yes. I'm
is
excited about that one.
hosting a new show on a boat that Alex Cooper is producing.
Yeah, Love
That's
Overboard.
all we know.
I'm excited to see Gabby. 2 shows we will not be watching is Are You My First, hosted by Colton Underwood. The fact that Colton Underwood continues to get work is proof enough that people do not give a shit about women. I mean, our president's also a
How
rapist.
has he
but
not been canceled? I just do not understand.
I don't get it. He fully stalked Cassie Randolph and her entire family. And
Yeah.
fuck this. As much as we love Bachelor Nation, fuck you for continuing to platform this weirdo.
Yes.
He's not even like funny or charismatic. Like, are you just so
No.
excited that your bachelor like was gay, and so now you don't have to like ever have a gay bachelor? You're like, well, we had one, we just didn't officially cast
Oh
one.
my
Like,
God. Ugh.
so fuck that, Caitlin Bristow. What are you doing? Like,
Yeah, like Caitlin, stick to your podcast. Like, stick to the things you know.
also the whole concept of Are You My First is so creepy. Like, what's with this puritanical glorification of virginity? Like,
I
why-
know.
uh,
It's especially like, and it's even more interesting like having Caitlyn be the host, given her whole history on her show of like not being puritanical and people giving her shit for it. Like, I just don't know what they're trying to accomplish. Like, the Colton thing is really just disgusting to me. So
Yeah.
that's like the main reason I won't watch. If it was just Caitlyn as a host, I would have watched it or at least
try
tried it.
yeah. And then another show, I don't know the name of it, but enemy number 1 of the pod, Nick Vial and his child bride are making a show glorifying age gap relationships, I will not be watching that. I hate Nick Viall more every day, and that show sounds gross.
I mean, it is gross.
It is gross.
It's like, Nick, you're so insecure, clearly,
Well,
about the
there's this
choice
whole
that
TV
you made.
show about it. No, like it's not that weird. It's like you know that it's bizarre. Like I'm sorry.
And like, I think it's so hypocritical too, because like in the early days of his podcast, like I listened to it pretty regularly, and it was like when he was still figuring out the format and he was doing these like, you know, the advice calls that he still does for people. Literally the number one question he would ask someone as soon as they started talking and telling their story was he would ask them what age they were with the goal of putting them down for being too young and immature. And I'm like, and then you choose a 23-year-old to date when you're 40? Like,
yeah.
I don't, it's just so hypocritical that it's like no one can defend you here.
No. And
What is happening?
And like Indra's been on your side for a lot longer than
I
me.
have been trying.
And you just keep finding ways to disappoint her. So no, we won't be watching the show. Hope it flops. Hope you stop being the main commentator on all things Bravo and reality
Mormon
TV
wives.
because you cannot talk about women respectfully if it fucking saved your life. And
I just think like the moral of the story for me is like just because someone is emotionally intelligent does not mean they are a good person.
yeah, they can still weaponize that for evil, which he has.
Yes, like, and I think the bar is so low when it comes to EQ with contestants on these shows that I'm like starved for someone who
100%.
exhibits that. I feel like this is the same thing with Sierra on Love
Yeah,
Island.
I was just gonna say.
It was like that was what I was attracted to about her, and then it's like, oh, actually, you're just as shitty as everyone else. Like,
Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? I like want to like someone
I
on
know.
these shows, and I know they're out there in those 115,000 applications. Love Island USA.
I know there's someone out there.
I know it. I know it. All right. That's it for tonight's episode. Thank you all so much for listening. We'll be back next week. And that's it. Cheers, lovebirds.
Yay, cheers, lovebirds.
Thanks for listening to Can I Steal You for a Minute? Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and if you like the show, please leave a rating and review. Follow us on social media